Hey guys, Kane here. So it has been a while since I did an update on Dragon Invasion, and there's a couple of things to go through. You will see my damage has improved by I think double the amount from my previous video, but also the formation changed a little bit as well. As far as it goes, it is still the standard Jello composition with Wood Elves and Marksmen, both of them having Path of the Assassin emblems, while the other 6 units are made just to be the buffers or debuffers for those 2 to do damage. Now from the beginning, my rosters are not that well done for either the castle or the ranged. However, the Rampart roster is pretty good, as rosters are giving stats like attack to the 2 sharpshooters, and they play some part in here as well, to increase the damage these units do make. I personally never had a need for the archers, so I kinda always skip them, which in a sense may answer for my scores in some PvE content, but my server is not as competitive at the moment, so I somehow still managed to get rank 1. Going over the units you would need to use here. Wood Elves and Marksmen are self-explanatory damage dealers. For Wood Elves, I use these Awakening skills, which provide unit damage. However, I have heard that there is a critical damage Wood Elves build that can rival a unit damage build, but I do assume Druid perhaps has a play in that formation, and that is a lot more SR plus to get than I would have here myself. Path of the Assassin emblems is a must-have for both of these sharpshooters. Dendroid is the main tank here and has to be placed specifically in this position, so he tanks the boss by himself, and if he is a hit by the boss, he will slow the boss with his 5-star Awaken skill, making sharpshooters do more damage. I do however think that the minus 30% defense may not be as effective here as any other damage reduction percent removal, though it is very hard to say since just even a slightest change of a damage reduction percent removal and the damage just skyrockets. Bone Dragon, Manticore, Nightmare and Pegasus are all for the damage reduction removal of the boss, either with their basic attacks, trigger skills or field-wide debuffs. Now before you go pointing fingers that I bought Nightmare, I didn't. It was very convenient that the dwarf was giga nerfed, and I so happened to get the first Nightmare appearing in the roulette, I guess, and as well as Storm Elemental. You probably wonder why I added it here, and there is a simple reason to that. Its attacks are instantaneous, and what stacks better with instant attacks? Darkness Enlightenment emblem. You can see the variety in the damage appearing just to the right of this clip. I would guess that is Wood Elves damage jumping up and down with the stacks of the Darkness Enlightenment taking effect and disappearing, since I do not think they last very long. For the mark, I have tried Slayer, and I guess Slayer is the best one to increase the damage, but if you are running a field like this without the healers, I had to redo my stages for the past 20 minutes to get 3 decent attempts, instead of just using Bloodlust and scoring about a few million less, but not needing to waste additional 15 to 20 minutes on just retrying. So it depends how well you are doing in your server and whether you have competition. However, you should probably notice that we have received 2 more SR Plus units, Reviratan and Mermaid. Both of these can boost your damage a bit more than say Pegasus damage reduction removal, since a 6-star Reviratan can buff 8.5% unit damage, critical damage and attack speed. So whenever I would invest a little bit into this unit, this will for sure change Pegasus in this event, and my scores will increase a lot more. Also keep in mind, my Wood Elf has like 16 potential in Wisdom, so there is a lot of damage percent and attack percent still missing from her, but it is a slow grind since, as I said, I do not use sharpshooters, so this may not seem the best of formations or the best of scores, but scores are also indicated by the level of your dragon. The higher the level, the more physical damage we end up doing to the boss. I am not sure if it is the same for magic damage done to it though. Hope this will help improve your scores. Thanks for watching and take care.